Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
How you doing? How you doing?
Hey man, I'm blessed, man. Second Saturday to do the show with you on the wake
Yes,
up.
it is. Yes, it is. Definitely second Saturday. No, third Saturday.
Oh, Thursday? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, we did the show on the first.
Right.
What shirt you got over there? What shirt you got over there?
Got the loving stuff. The loving
What-
stuff.
Well, I got mine. I got the love stuff. You got the one for the show. We pretty much on the same page. We pretty much on the same page. I figured this is the best thing to do. Red Wings is taking a hiatus for the Four Nations Cup. The Pistons are off for the All-Star weekend.
Mhm.
Okay. And football season's over, so we might as well take a little break on from the things that we're doing and promote ourselves, the Love and Stuff community, and as well as our own shirts and stuff. So that's a great thing. We great minds are thinking alike today.
Right.
Definitely. So we're gonna start here. How was your Valentine's Day, sir?
I was at work. I played Cupid at work.
Okay.
I hid from everybody.
Well, Cuban was known to hide and shoot the arrow from around the tree and from different arrows and areas and things like that. Did you hook anybody up?
Nah, man. I didn't have no wings and no diaper, so I couldn't do the diapers would be later in my life.
I think if I get to the point where I got to wear diapers again, it's time for me to do something different. I got to make some different decisions in my life. If I got to go back to, I know what you're supposed to start on 4, well, move to 2, and finish with 3. But I don't know about that diaper thing. I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah. Depends, and I don't know.
We had to make a discussion. We had to call make some get some notes from Dr. Kevorkian or something, because I don't know about them diapers and stuff. That's a whole nother situation. But we got another Valentine's question. We're gonna save that for more towards the end. We're gonna hold on to it. But we're gonna first jump right into it. We want to make sure we say thank you to everybody who comes out for us every week. I'm trying to get my book. I got the book right here. Make sure you Mr. Diggs BTW7, what's up to you? How you doing over there, sir? From coming in from Twitch. Coming in from the Twitch side. Thank you very much. We'll make sure you get your book, Gratefulness Journey Every Day by one Mr. Marcus Holm, the Wiz of Liz and Oz. He is in the background doing some production right now with us. And I want to tell you really quickly about something that he does very, very well. How I'm going to take this, lean in, let me tell you. This young man is a whiz in the HR field. If you're looking to get a job, if you're looking to improve your status at your job, he can help you with your resume. He can help you with interview skills. He can go over those star questions, give you some good scenarios to talk about, and give you some questions to ask to your employer. Now, how to negotiate your salary. He can help you with all of that. He is a genius when it comes to HR himself, and so that's somebody you want to see. Somebody who does this work on a daily basis. Oftentimes, you see people all the time that say, well, I'm giving my services. They don't know what they talk about. Marcus, on the other hand, knows what he's talking about. So you want to reach out to him when you are ready to get another job. All right. I'm trying to bring my screen back up. I didn't move my mouse fast enough. So I got to get my notes up here. There we go. Oh, that wasn't right. Okay, let me get these notes back. All right, there we go. All right. Question of the week, as brought to you by who? The fans here to Sports Talk with Kamau Felix. Question is, are the Detroit Pistons for real?
Oh, man. Look, you made it. Okay. Y'all have made an accomplishment. Okay. You have won more games than you won last year. You have a good all-star break. Yes, you have a better coach. Yes, they're playing together. Are they for real? No. Because right now you're the 6th seed, right? So 3 plays 6. That means you either be playing the Knicks or you be playing the Bucks in the first round. Now, you really think you're going somewhere? Look, man, no. It's a good milestone for right now. You got new management in there with Trajan Langdon, the Alaska Assassin, as your GM. Yes, you got a new coach in JB Bickerstaff. Yes, y'all, you just sent one to the All-Star. Well, you actually sent 2 to All-Star weekend. You sent one of the twins, Amir Thompson, and you sent Cade Cunningham. Is this get ready for a parade down Woodward? No, you're far from that.
Oh, I'm not saying that in terms of are they ready to make a championship run? But compared to last year, you already said it. They are 29-26, where they didn't win 20 games at all last year. They won 14 games, so they've already doubled their total. They won since last week. They won 3 in a row. They won 4 in a row since last week. They're in 6th place, and possibly, like you said, against the Knicks or the Bucks. Can they avoid the playing game? You think they still play? They're gonna play well enough not to play in the playing game?
Well, see, that's the thing. We usually, when teams come off their All-Star break, you got to get to gelling again, right? So we don't know, because we don't know if Cade gonna come back and he gonna still have that motivation like he did before the All-Star break. Then we don't know. It's certain things that's gonna all play a factor, right? Like I always say, when you make Kool-Aid, you gotta have the right amount of sugar, you gotta have the right amount of water, you gotta stir it just right. You don't want it too bitter, too sweet. So we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Barring injury, could they be shocked? They already are shocked because of the win total, right? But when they come off the break, it's going to take a minute, because everybody, who didn't go to the All-Star game probably went somewhere warm, nice, or they did go to the All-Star game, right? Just because you're not a participant don't mean you can't be a participant, right? Right. If that makes sense, right? You're not in none of the festivities, but who wouldn't want to go for a weekend in LA, right? Get you a little bit
out there, San Francisco. They're gonna be they're gonna put you in the front row at the dunk contest just because you're in the league. So
right.
You're gonna get a good seat.
You know what I'm saying? You down there with some of your fellow constituents and fellow employers and employees, but it depends, right? So, I mean, because we do know one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. We know Jaden Ivey's not coming back this year, right? That's what we know. Okay, the trade deadline is going and went. So this is what you basically saying we're going to win with. Tim Hardaway Jr., you kept Tim Hardaway Jr., you kept Tobias. I was kind of questioning on some of them picks. You went and got Dennis Schroeder. I don't know why, but okay. That's another day for another topic, but yeah.
Well, I think they're going to be okay. I think, like you said, it's a great opportunity for them to come together after the All-Star break. Cade come back, Thompson come back, and then that allow them to come together after the All-Star break because they brought all those new picks in. So it's, like you said, it's the second season. You got your core there. You got Beef Steak with Stewie, and he ain't backing down to nobody. I said that in the beginning. That's the only, if they was I would keep him and get rid of everybody else. I would keep him because he's the toughest guy out there. I said that 2-3 years ago when he came down here and played against Dallas. So I said that a while back. So you got a core. So you got working guys around him. Schrader, I don't know. He's the famous guy who turned down $100 million to get $20 million. He bet on himself, and he crapped out, but he's still in the league. So maybe he'll make it up somewhere down the line. It ain't gonna be with the Pistons. So maybe somebody will pick him up as a backup guard, and
he'll just be going forward. He'll just be an NBA journeyman. He'll be like Andre Miller that just stayed in Denver for so long, and then when it finally came to when the rubber met the road, it was just like, okay, now we can part with him, because he's not a bad guard, but he's not a good guard. He do dumb stuff at the wrong time, and he does the right stuff at the wrong time. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you said, he betted on himself and it failed. It blew up in his face. And now if you just look, he's been an NBA journeyman. The Pistons, the Lakers, the Hawks, the list goes on and on. So,
Yeah, well, we're going to see hopefully to work out for us because, you can always use a good backup point guard at the end of the day. So that's how it works out at the end of the day. So hopefully, it'll work out that way for him. Hopefully, why not only him, but for the Pistons as well. He'll be professional, come in here and do his job and help them with experience. He has experience playing in more high-level games than most of the guys on that roster. So that can help as well as not Hardaway, but is it Hardaway? That's the other backup point guard they brought in from Dallas.
No, it's
Hardaway.
Jr. Yeah,
Hardaway. Yeah. So the 3-point shooting guy, he's a 2 guard. He's not a 1. So that's going to help out a lot as well. All right. Moving right along, more NBA news. We got All-Star Weekend. And they are in San Francisco right now, which is good because the NBA does a good job of helping out teams who build stadiums, except for the Pistons. Bring the All-Star Weekend to them and put some money back in that that economy. So hopefully they'll be doing that for the Pistons soon because they announced it with 3-4 years in advance. Hopefully they'll do something for the Pistons and bring it to Detroit. I would like to see that. It's not like we don't have the infrastructure to host it. Everything is downtown now. You see how well we did with the NFL draft and hosting the playoff games and how there's plenty of hotel spaces. So it's not like they don't have that anymore. So hopefully the NBA, if you're listening, the LCA was there before San Francisco built that stadium. So come on back. I know we cold weather. I get it, but hey, if the NFL can bring the Super Bowl here, you can bring the All-Star Weekend here. I think the last time they brought All-Star Weekend here was in the 70s.
Was I here?
Now, did they even do one at the Palace?
I don't remember. Like I said, if I did, I wasn't here. I was Saturday night it happened, sir. I wasn't here.
I don't think they did one at the Palace. I could be wrong. Somebody out there watching, can you fix that for us? Let me know if they did.
They didn't do one at the Palace neither.
No, so they didn't do one at the Palace. They did it was Cobo back in the 70s.
They didn't do one at Cobo. So they didn't do one at the Silverdome neither, did right?
No, they did. They did not do one at Silverdome. That I do remember.
Okay.
They did not do that at Silverdome. Yeah. Even though it could have been great because they could have put 70,000 people in there. Easy.
Yeah. But then, up until the further what do you call it? The further and reconstruction and construction in different sites, Detroit wasn't nothing that we were always frowned upon. The violence, the crime. So I couldn't see us getting the All-Star game, right? I was shocked that was one good thing about Kwame. He did get us the All-Star, the Major League All-Star game, and he did get the Super Bowl. But I couldn't see us ever. I can't say never, but I can never see us getting the All-Star game. Because what's the attraction? The casino? You go down there and blow all your money before the weekend is over. That's just me. I don't see.
I did go to the All-Star. I went to the home run derby.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. That stadium was packed. Packed. I had fun there. I took the whole family down there. Junebug was a baby. He was literally in my arms, and we had a good time. Out there, and everybody was friendly. It was great. It was a great atmosphere. So we've done it in other areas. So NBA, if you're listening, come on in. Speaking of the NBA, we got last night we had the Rising Stars game and the celebrity game. I don't know who won the Rising Star game because they're gonna play against they'll be playing against Shaq's OGs on Sunday in the second game. Kenny's Young Stars play against Chuck's Global Team. Let's see. Tonight we got the Skills Challenge 3-point contest and the Slam Dunk contest. Are you gonna watch?
Like I thought, I pondered this, when you first pitched it to me or whatever. I feel bad for Adam Silverman. When I say Adam Sandler, yeah, I'm sorry, Adam Silver. I feel bad for him because he inherited a product that right now they're lost. Right. So you adding stuff to keep it abroad or keep it relevant. If I'm him, you have to miss something. You can keep the 3-point contest. All that other crap, just take that stuff away. Let us miss it. right? The skills competition, I could care less if Steph Curry can bounce the ball and it go into a receptacle or whatever. I don't care about that.
From 20 feet away.
Right, from 30 feet away, he got to make the bounce pass, go straight into the net. I could care less about that. As far as the All-Star game, and I said this last year when we touched this topic, these G League guys are about to take the NBA by surprise when it comes to dunking because they not playing. They not coming just to be coming. They coming to win. Matt is going for 3 straight wins, and he probably going to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like to put race on nothing and nothing like that, but the dude, I actually get up to see what he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, of course, you appreciate the time, right? When Michael, Vince, Dominique, and, but what surpassed it now, and it doesn't have that pizzazz, none of the big dogs in the NBA are playing. None of the LeBron has never participated. Kevin Durant never has participated. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander never participated. Tyrone Maxey never. In order to keep my, I can't wait till next year. Like Zach LaVine brought that. Aaron Gordon brought that. Vince brought that. Right. Now you got G Leaguers coming in here and they're not even in the NBA. Like, I ain't even gonna be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. No disrespect to the young man. Bronny James could have got into it. Yeah. And it would have brought a little, but okay. Yeah. Hey, LeBron's son is doing something LeBron like that didn't even do.
Yeah, bring some more eyes.
All right.
Yeah. I'll probably watch it tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be around the house today doing my own personal honeydew list, take care of a few things, and that'll be give me a chance tonight to sit down and do do something I haven't done in a while, which is actually watch the All-Star Weekend. I'm gonna do my best to watch that tonight, watch the new games, the new format tomorrow. You get 3 games in one. It hadn't been live. They haven't been showing it live. You were seeing the highlights on the internet before you were seeing the game on TV. So my hope is that they show it live. That's what I really want to see. It's not like they can't do it because it's it's in California, so you really don't have to tape delay it. So I would hope that they show it live. That's my biggest takeaway from it all. I want to see. I do want to see the 3-point and the dunk. The skills, like you said, skills. We don't have to watch that. We don't have to watch it. Right. But I want to. I know, of course, they're going to talk about Run TMC. I'm glad to see that they're bringing them back. You got to bring back your boy from Chicago if you want to cite me. What's the shooter that won it and they kicked him out the league?
Craig Hodges.
Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges can go in there and win that joker right now. He can go in there and give Steph a run for his money. Steph don't want to see Craig Hodges. Right. So that's what I want to see. If you bring an old timer 3-point game contest opposite, if you got the regular guys going on one side and the old timers going at the same time on the other side, that I would watch.
Okay.
That I would watch. You bring you get a Bird to get out there, give him 5 shots only. Craig Hodges to go through the whole thing. He'll beat everybody. I would be interested. Dale Curry, get Dale Curry off the sideline. He would do it. He would do it.
You know what? When you think about people like Craig Hodges, he will win the NBA the 3-point competition at All-Star Weekend, and then through the season, you put him in the game, he couldn't hit the side of the barn. That just used to be mind-boggling to me. Like, this dude go out, but then I had to think about it. Me playing the sport myself, it ain't no pressure.
Right. Nobody's putting
a hand in his face. He missed. But in the game, it's actually going to mean something.
Yeah. Nobody putting a hand in his face.
Yeah, he relaxed.
Right. Yeah. Steve Kerr too. Put him out there.
Yeah.
I would like that. All right, let's see. What else we got? NBA weekend. We talked about it, the Rising Stars. I didn't get a chance to see that last night. Things was a little hectic for me. But this is the 3rd format in 5 years. So that lets you know they're searching. They're trying to figure it out. Hopefully this one will stick. Will it stick? I don't know. Like you said, they should take it. Do you think they should just take All-Star Weekend away altogether for a couple of years?
No, you don't take it away, but you take bits and pieces away. because you have to make us want it. Like, man, whatever happened to such and such? Oh, they took that away. Oh, what did they do with that? Oh, they took that away to implement that. You have to miss it, right? Like when you're in a relationship, you always gonna remember the things she did good, but it's gonna outweigh the things she didn't do that she was horrible at, right? It's like if I came out to visit you and I spilled red wine on your carpet, and you and your wife, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I didn't mean to knock the glass off. I'm sorry. And you and your wife, every weekend, y'all tried to get this stain out. But no matter what y'all did, the stain changed colors. But when people came over, what happened? Oh, you know, my co-host, he came over, he knocked over a glass. You're going to always remember that. That spot, unless you get that piece of carpet cut out, it's always going to resemble the time when Felix came over and knocked over that glass. That's what we're missing right now. Because, like I said, I'm not mad at Adam, but you got to get together as a collective unit and say, okay, we got to figure out something. Take this away, but we'll leave this. Or when it comes to the 3-point competition, I mean the dunk competition. Now this is a good idea. When it comes to the dunk competition, since the NBA All-Stars don't want to participate, we'll just make it all G Leaguers. Since y'all feel that y'all too good to participate, make it all G Leaguers.
Okay. So give them an opportunity to make some money, show who they are, and there's like maybe some up-and-coming people.
Because at the end of the day, y'all not participating anyway. So why would you gripe?
Okay. All right. Why not? Why not? We gonna send all our thoughts and feelings over to the NBA, and they're gonna have to pay us for our ideas too. It's on video, man. It's on video. Video evidence. So when we go to court and they try to stiff us, we said it here first. Said it here first.
Right. Call 855 Mike wins.
we gonna make some money off of it. We're gonna do what we're supposed to do. All right, we're gonna do our NFL wrap up, Super Bowl wrap up. Were you surprised by the outcome?
I mean, when I gotta give credit where credit is due. When you and Mr. Harris, actually, when Steve said what he said, it kind of like hit me. Like, dog, he might be your own to something. Because I was gonna change the pick, but then I said, if you go back and you notice the game, and I'm sure you watched it in the beginning, I was like, here we go. They was cheating for the Chiefs right off the rip. That wasn't offensive pass interference on AJ Brown. My man got beat. You got beat, and they just threw the flag to keep you. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Now, as far as was I shocked, I must say it kind of everything plays in perspective. So when I looked at that game last Sunday, I thought about UNLV losing to Duke.
Yep.
Because everybody just knew UNLV was just going to come out and run Duke off the court like they did. Think about it. The previous year, they beat them by 30.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay.
It was dancing in the last 10 minutes on the sideline.
Exactly. So then we get to this year, and I was like, okay, here come the cheating. But what the one thing they did, they was like, okay, we see the refs out. They say we're going to put the game so far out of hand, the refs ain't going to be able to help them. They exposed everybody. They exposed Mahomes. They exposed Travis Kelce. You didn't even run the ball. That was crazy. You didn't even run the ball.
They ran the ball 7 times.
Didn't even attempt to run the ball. Taylor Swift, you kept showing her like every 7 minutes. I'm like, is she about to play? Right. You about to play?
Her face was just stuck.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Sirianni. Congratulations to Saquon. Congratulations to all of them. They went out there and they did it.
We want to recognize Greg and Steve. Steve saying hello. Greg said hello earlier. Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you guys for joining us last week. That was crazy. That was a lot of fun. That was bananas. We're going to find a way to implement those gentlemen back into the show. Steve said he's sorry he late. He had a visit from Jay Siegel, the greatest amateur golfer since Bobby Jones. So we don't possibly that makes it a good idea. The spring is coming back. They already got the live golf out there. Maybe we can do a golf segment around here because I dabble a little bit at golf. I'm not very good at all, but I dabble a little bit at it. I get out there because it's fun. Just get out there in the elements. And Eagles win, and Mr. Hurts, Mr. Hurts, yes sir. Was I surprised by the outcome? I can't say that I have to be. The score I picked, 39-32, wasn't very far off from the score. So I thought that it would have been 39 out front, and then they try to make a run at it to get to the 32. So I wasn't exactly that surprised by the score. I was surprised kind of how it played out a little bit, and how Kansas City put that 7 points up on the board against the third string. I thought that was, I know you're still trying to win, but that was a little class less. The game is never over, quote unquote, but the game was over.
No.
The game was over. When they brought the first team back out there, and then I saw that they had their second and thirds out there, I said, "Oh, they're gonna get a little quick score, and then the time they're not gonna have time to do the rest. They just, especially since they got both those onside kicks, they picked up both those onside kicks." Right. Now, was the halftime show bigger than the game?
I didn't see it. I told you I went to go buy some Lucky Charms. I didn't see it.
Did you go back and at least watch it on YouTube? Or even if you didn't watch it, all the hoopla around it?
All I see now is little clips. Like, I seen the clip when he was leaving, and then I seen the clip when Serena came out. That's it. I didn't see it. I told you I was standing in the line buying a box of Lucky Charms. Because I was like, I mean, to me personally, I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan. He got a couple of songs I listen to, but nah. Like if it's hard to say, they could have put me and you out there.
Well, I don't think it was meant to be that way. Probably because the score was so lopsided at half, being 24-0. The game was effectively over at that point.
Yes.
Honestly, mentally and physically, the game was over at that point.
Yes.
With Kendrick Lamar coming out there and doing all the things he did, and all the symbolism and all the things, and the colors and the Xbox and the Squid Games and the Serena and the Summer Walker. Was it Summer Walker? Or was it Scissor? Please forgive me. I didn't get that right. I know somebody gonna be mad that I didn't say somebody's name right.
So the point, to ask you this. So what was I didn't get the point. What was the point of Serena coming out there?
His ex-girlfriend.
So he did date Serena.
He dated Serena.
Drake dated Serena?
Drake dated Serena.
Wow.
And the other girl he had singing earlier, I think her name was Summer Walker.
Oh, so you bring them out to throw it in his face or something?
Yes.
That's what I was trying to get this clarity on. Yes. Oh, okay.
SZA. I'm sorry, Greg. Thank you, Greg. SZA. So
you bring his two exes to the Super Bowl to dance at halftime to throw it in Drake's face.
He did a song with one, and then effectively yes. Now Stephen A. started up a little controversy behind that by saying Stephen A. brought a little controversy by saying if Serena was my wife, I would divorce her, because why are you married to me and up there dancing with another guy to throw it in your ex-boyfriend's face?
But look who you just said. What did you start the statement off with?
Stephen A.
Exactly. Look what you said.
Now, honestly,
what you should divorce is that dude who keep pushing your hairline back. That's what you should divorce.
That's genetics, ain't that? That ain't the barber.
Because I have seen videos where dudes fix people's hairline. I mean, we all get to that age where
they get the spray.
Right. We all get no. If you go when the show is over, YouTube, they got little clips. These cats is like in Houston and whatever. They got a chick. Now, let me rephrase it. They have a female. She cold with it. That's who you need to divorce. That person that's pushing her. Because at the end of the day, the hairline is like your daddy. He ain't coming back. He left your mama. He ain't coming back. So with that being said, Shave all that off to it and get you an even Steven, my man.
I say he should go on vacation for 2 weeks and head on out to Turkey and get the implant. That's what I say.
Because I mean, let's. But then if you go back and you look at earlier pictures, it is like when he was at South Carolina State and he played basketball. It was then.
It was
so
then.
Like, you should have got an even Steven then. I mean, but that's him, right? That's him. So I take that with it.
I've been at Stephen A's presence in person. He had a TV show he was trying to put out when he had left ESPN the first time before he went back. I went to a taping, and that was just where it was. It's just genetics. So of course you can go and get the people and they can put the hair in the front and fade it up, and you never look like it.
Let's get you an even Steven. Next time you sit in this chair. They say how you want it. Just say, man, give me an even Steven. They gonna shape it all the way down even, because the way his hairline is anyway, it's like no need for a brush, no need for a comb, no need for nothing, no do-rag, no nothing. Let's just keep it 100, right? At the end of the day, but it's like Greg said, that's why he's not married. You have 2 daughters, and you're not married to neither one of the mothers. That's equivalent to taking advice from Steve Harvey. You on wife number 3. Why would I take any relationship advice from you, dude?
Now here's a married man with a married man opinion. If my wife was on stage dancing to stick it to her ex-boyfriend, I would have an issue with that. You're married to me.
Man,
Let that be in the past.
Feelings, man. You got her.
You're right, I got it. So why is you worried about what he's doing over there?
Why would you care? You got
this house is a home. You want to make a home over there? Go to keep dancing. I had to agree with him.
You looking at it wrong, man. You looking at it's the same thing of divide and conquer. It's like, and I just seen the episode the other day. It's when Dwayne on a different world, she wanted to go back with Julian. He was like, yeah. He was like, here goes some money. Go get your nails done. Go get that mustache waxed. Get your feet done, all that, right? Ron was like, how you gonna send her out to go have dinner with her ex-boyfriend? He was like, dog, I want her to see her at her best. Plus, she sliced him. There you go. It's all about what you know. All you know is about what Kamau knows is at the end of the day, she coming back home to Kamau. I don't care because she go out there
with some bags and boxes packed so she can keep it moving when she get there. Go on, back your car up. We can put it in the back seat. Go on. I'll see you later.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. That's crazy, man. You bigger than that. It's
like
G.
I used to be bigger than that. That's when I lost weight.
It's like Nino. Nino told G Money, you bigger than that, man. You
Yeah, Nino killed him and then wound up killing him over that same girl too.
Yeah, that's understood. But what I'm saying is, in my past, I'm gonna use me. I don't mind testifying me. I'm gonna use me. In my past relationships that I didn't have, and I run into the guy that took my spot, I use one for example. I air my hand out. I don't care. I was at the mall one time. I used to date this young lady. We broke up. I go to the mall one day. I'm feeling myself. No, we had just got profit share. So I'm really feeling myself. All my bills paid. I'm like, okay, let me see what I'm about to buy. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Me and my man, we make eye contact. I'm not going to disrespect my man because I don't know my man. He like, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up? She like, this. She didn't introduce him like, hey, this Kamau. She was like, this is my new boyfriend, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. Like that was supposed to hurt. Hey, man, congratulations, man. Did you see that big toe? You see how that she can't file it down right? Yeah. Dude, I'm laughing. Fast forward 2 weeks later, I get a text. Oh, it was nice seeing you at the mall. 2 weeks later, stay over there. They not like us. Stay over there. Yeah.
Well, we got some comments. At least we say, Greg, that's why he's not married. Good morning from Farhan Ahmad. I hope I'm saying that saying right. Steve said, are we doing a sports show today? Greg agree with you. Greg agree with you, Felix. Exactly, Felix. She's coming home to me. And Steve say, "Where's Jay Springer?" Speaking of which, we're gonna start adding a little bit of pop culture. I'm gonna make that announcement. We're gonna do a little bit more pop culture, a little bit more worldly topic. We're gonna talk some sports. We're gonna add a few little bit more things in there. I want to preview that. I got another one at the end of the show, but we're gonna once again, don't forget to click like, click share. Let everybody know we here. We on Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you for joining us. I think we're also on Instagram on Marcus's page. So this is what we do. We're gonna talk it up. We're gonna talk sports. This is actually a part of the sports lexicon. We've talked about stuff like this in the past, and we're gonna bring it up anytime it's necessary. And we can talk about Kelsey and Taylor Swift. We can talk about Serena Williams and trying to stick it to her ex, who she needed to be worried about her husband. That's what her and her babies. That's what she needed.
Don't you see what Greg Brown saying? You know, me and Greg Brown, we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. But I don't even go. I don't even agree with him all the time. But he's right. She's coming home to you. But
but this is what I can't agree with. If I'm that billionaire and she want to get out there and dance, go on, baby, because I got too much to lose. I'm not giving you $500 million for you to go away. So come on home. That part I agree with. That part I agree with. All right. We're gonna jump into some hockey. We got the Red Wings. Let's see, right now they are 22-5. They won, they lost just one game since the last time we played. They're on their hiatus for the next 2 weeks for the Four Nations Cup. Right now we got USA, Canada, Sweden, and Finland. They are in that order in terms of wins and losses right now. The USA is out front. Canada, Sweden, and Finland in that order. Over the next 2 weeks, they're gonna play against each other, sort of like a mini hockey.
USA played tonight, 8:00 ABC.
Yeah, good. I'll probably be switching back and forth with that with the hockey and the All-Star weekend, and so that's something great. Something that I can tell you, hockey. The most loyal fans, and because they're great. The Winter Olympics is next year, so this is like a preview in between the Winter Olympics. And those are the 4 teams that you normally see playing for the medals anyway. So you might as well put them together. They play against each other, minus Russia. So maybe next year they'll add Russia, make it a 5 teams next year. You never know. 2 years from now, because next year during this time it'll be the Olympic break. The Olympic break. All right, we're gonna jump into women's sports. The biggest thing going on in women's sports was Thursday night, the UCLA USC basketball game, where USC beat the previously undefeated UCLA Bruins 71-60. JuJu put up 38 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, and 8 blocked shots. I got a chance to watch the second half of that game. I honestly, that was not a good game. Of course they had to hype it up because JuJu played so well, but that was a sloppy game. Lot of air balls, a lot of just bad basketball. Quite honestly, you want to hype your best player up. Honestly, I hate to say this, if JuJu gets hurt, if that team gonna go 1 and forever, because there ain't nothing else left on that team. She got to score 38. She got to score 30 a night for them. She got to, and she had what I meant to grab was her turnover. She had about good 6-7 turnovers herself.
Oh, okay.
That was a very sloppy game. Just for me watching for the second half, I think a lot of it was due to the fact that it was a lot of nerves. The place was sold out. They were in USC. They were playing in USC, and there was a lot of just a lot of excitement. The game was on Peacock. I had to run around and find it. I'm glad I
can't watch games on Peacock, man. I can't do it, dog. I tried. I tried to watch Michigan State and who was that? UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it.
That's how I got Peacock 2 years ago. Trying to watch a Michigan State game. Forgot that it auto renewed, and that's how I still got it for now because it auto renewed on me last year. So I think that's something to do with it.
I just can't. It don't even feel right. It feel like when you watching a movie at home and then you watching a movie in the classroom with the projector. I can't do it, man.
Yeah. But just like everything, there was a time when Fox Sports first started, and Fox Sports was just not very good. So you got to give them a chance to work their way up. Peacock is number NBC.
That little circle, and then you got to wait for it to restart. No, I can't do it, man. Like Chinese waiter torture. I just can't do it.
Well, I understand that part of it because it's still new to the streaming part. Relatively the 2.5 years that they've been doing Peacock. But and also, I think the coverage should be better because it's still NBC Sports. NBC Sports has been around for a while. They've been for not a while, but a long time. So to me, on that aspect, they should be better. Correct. But I'm glad I had the Peacock because I really did want to watch that game. Want to make sure I'm keeping up with the women's game as much as I do the men's game. It honestly, for it to be as sloppy as it was, it still lived up to the hype. UCLA, I see exactly why they're as good as they are. They play together as a team.
Okay.
They dropped that ball to the big girl down low, and they went from playing singling her to doubling her and making her take bad shots. When the first half she was killing them. It was a good game, but it was just sloppy. Okay. It was a lot of sloppy play going on. So kudos to them, and UCLA is still in first place in the Big Ten for the women. Speaking of which, on the men's side, Michigan is in first place right now with 2 losses in the Big Ten. Michigan State is tied for second with Purdue with 3 losses. After that West Coast swing 2 weeks ago, when they went out to UCLA and USC and dropped 2, and then came back and lost 1 more at home. So Big Ten is Big Ten. It's the winner. And you're gonna get some losses. You're gonna take some losses in the Big Ten. So we're gonna pick up the coverage moving forward. Let's see here. We're gonna pick up some. We're gonna moving forward. We're gonna have more men's college basketball coverage. Some more singular sports coverage. We're gonna talk more about single sports a little bit longer. Current topics and pop culture. We're gonna start mixing that in. We run a little early today. Which is gonna give us a good time to talk about the other topic I want to talk about. We're gonna jump into our favorite part. Let's see, Marcus, you ready back there? Let's see. If not, I got the button. I can push the button. I'm ready for it. Am I ready with it? Is it there? Let's see. What we're gonna do it. Hopefully Marcus is ready for us. We're gonna take a quick pause for the cause as we jump into Stoopid Sports News. See, I gotta push the button. Where it go? Here we go. Bam. All right. A little early today, but that's all right. We're going to be on time when we finish with everything. Only thing I got for Stoopid Sports News is Ja Morant's dad got kicked out the game. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, he was in at home against Oklahoma City. He's sitting in the front row, berating the referees. He said, the fix is in. All of a sudden, that was it. They went to the game manager. They went to the front table. Got to put him up out of there. He got up out of there. See, I understand you want to be there for your kid, but you putting a spotlight on you.
Right.
Even Mr. Ball, you don't hear much from him anymore. He was smart enough to say, hey, I got him there. I don't have to do this like I was before. He still give interviews. He was on he did an interview recently with Vlad TV talking about his successes. But I think once he got to the Lakers with the oldest boy and Magic set him down, was like, okay, we can't have that around here.
Yeah, Lonzo.
Yeah. I think that when Lonzo first got in the league, you can see he backed off a little bit. Morning, big brother. Morning, fellas. Happy Sports Day. Let's go blue. That's my big brother, of course, Mr. Will. We talking about Ja Morant's dad getting kicked out of the arena. I'm all for it because I can use myself. When my kids started playing sports, I learned from my mentor, guy coach, what he said whenever he watched his kids go play sports, he would always go to the opposite side of the field, opposite side So if it was a home game, he would go to the visitor side. If he was on the visitor side, he would go to the home side. Sit as far away from the court as possible and do his best to keep his mouth shut. Because you got to do it's about the kids at that point. It's not about you and how you feel about the game. And that's what I used to do. It was tough with the baby boy. The oldest boy was easy because he was on automatic mode. He was just happy to be out there. The baby boy, he was in the game, and every time he made a play, he was looking for me. So I had to tell him, hey, just go play, man. Just go play. But you want to jump and scream and yell and shout, and the parents, once the parents recognized I was moving to the other side, they would come and get me. Come on, man, we over here. Why are you over there? I said, because I don't want to yell too much, and because I want the kids to just go out and play. Nah, man, we over here. We gonna support these kids. So they would make me come back to the other side. So I get it. You want to be there to support your son, but you can't get it to the point where you getting kicked out the game and you on Sports Center. You was top story on Sports Center. Mr. T. Morant getting kicked out of the game again.
Right.
All right. The one quick question. I got one quick question for you. We're going to spend a little time on this one. How do you feel about Galentine's Day? I know it was Valentine's Day was yesterday. How do you feel about the new phenomenon of Galentine's Day? What is Galentine's Day, you might say? Galentine's Day is when all the ladies, all the girlfriends get together. They either go out to eat, they get dressed up, they take each other out. They're dating each other. Or they go to somebody's house and they bring food, or one young lady cook and they bring all the other different stuff along the way. It's like brunch. They already doing brunch every Saturday and Sunday, but they doing it Valentine's Day style. They get dressed up. They have a theme. They have a color scheme. They wear different outfits. What are your thoughts on Valentine's Day?
So Valentine's Day is a thing for the men or whatever?
Just for the women.
Oh, it's just for the women.
Yeah.
Well, these are the same women that believe that Valentine's Day is really today. It's not the 14th, it's the 15th. Everything is half off. They believe Christmas is the 26th. They believe New Year's is the 2nd because you're willing to share, right? Right.
I was about to say, the 13th and the 15th,
you can send all your complaints to me and him.
The 31st and the 2nd, that's side piece day.
Your side piece day, that's going to be next. Everything you just said it, everything has a theme. Side piece day is today. Oh, well, I couldn't get with you. I had to work late yesterday. But here's your Valentine's Day. You got a day old candy, a day old card, a day old day. Yeah. Come on, man. Really, for real, you got some chicks that believe Valentine's Day is today. It's not the 14th, it's the 15th. Okay. Do you believe in the Great Pumpkin too?
I knew that was coming. I knew it. This is my thoughts. I think it's becoming more and more necessary, and here's why. Women know their worth. And what do I mean by that? Here's what I mean by that. Women have a certain standard that they're expecting to receive for Valentine's Day. Oftentimes, the men that they have in their life cannot always meet that because for whatever reason, maybe they're not making enough money, or they may not. They may want Chanel and they can only afford something at Ross. But if that's not what they're able to receive, why not go out and get what you want for yourself, or go with your girlfriends and they give each other gifts. That's another part of it. They give each other gifts as well. So I think it's necessary.
At the end of the day, you get what you give, right? If you notice, everything is catered to a woman. Mother's Day, their birthdays, Sweetest Day, Valentine's Day is all catered to a woman. I'm gonna show you, and I show you my point.
Sweetest Day is supposed to be for men.
I show you my point. Mother's Day is packed with what?
Everywhere, every restaurant.
All right. Father's Day is what? You on the grill, but it's Father's Day.
That's right.
That makes sense.
That's right.
Okay, here we go. So when it's your significant other's birthday, I want to go to Ruth Chris. I want to go to Jay Alexander. I want to go here. I want to go there. I want to go here. When it's Kamal's birthday, you want to go to Applebee's? What? You want to go to Chili's? What? Did we do that on your birthday? So you get what you give. So now, I don't know if you get the little Facebook, they got a guy on there. He goes around. He called it's like a little gold digger prank, and they never want to talk to him until they see his car. Mm-hmm. And the first thing come out their mouth is, "I want to go shopping," and he like, "I'm not doing none of that."
Yep, it's a couple guys that do that.
That's where it's coming now. That's where it's surfacing now. Because yes, as a woman, that's why they didn't like Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace. He kept it 100. How can you want a high-powered man and you got 3 kids and you're not married to none of the daddies? Now here you take a 50-year-old guy like me. I thank the Lord I made it to 50. You take a 50-year-old guy like me that don't have no kids. You expect me to take you plus your 3 and you're not even willing to give me 1? Make that make sense. But you want me to make over 6 figures. You want me to pay all the bills. You want me to do this and do that for some zesty cat? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
This is going better than I thought it would. One quick question. We gonna add this. It's a new segment. It's a new segment. One quick question.
Now I'm with. Look, I don't agree. You know I don't agree with the Michigan fans, but Steve Harris right. A card and some roses. Mission accomplished. Because at the end of the day, what are you going to get back? It was a thing on Facebook. The dude didn't buy her a gift for Valentine's Day. You know what she did? She cut up his Jordan 5s. We're talking about a $220-something pair of sneakers. She cut them up because he didn't buy enough for Valentine's Day.
Ooh, we would have a problem. It would be Houston. We got a serious problem. Let's see here. Let me go back a little bit and catch up with the notes. Greg said, once I quit coaching my son, he didn't have an issue. So are you saying when you did coach your son, were you yelling in the game at the referees like T was? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Greg? He said, Steve said she can go out. I'll play golf. I guess he said she'll go out and until the Valentine's Day. Greg said he don't care about Valentine's Day. My big brother says for the side chicks and bitter chicks for the Valentine's Day. Steve said I bought Rose in the car. Mr. Comp, that's right. Greg laughing at side chick day. And let's see here. If she expects all that, she don't need to be with me. That's Greg. Father's Day is the U.S. Open. And big brother say, Mr. Felix, I agree 2,000%. 2,000%.
That's what's up. That's why I mess with my man. You talking about you want all this? Show me. And I see it all day, every day. The plant, I work. Steve Harris will tell you. We used to work together. Steve Harris will tell you. I watch guys come in there with the worst looks on their face. You can't even get a sandwich. You got a sandwich with no meat, but you go home to her every day. Man, if you don't go home, kill yourself. What? You got a cheese sandwich. You ain't got no meat between the cheese and the bread. Man, if you don't kill yourself, quick. But you paying for everything, but you can't even get meat between 2 slices of bread and cheese. You got a hope sandwich. No, what did James ever call it? A jam sandwich. She was like, Daddy, what's that? I'm about to take these 2 pieces of bread and jam them together. Mm-hmm. Are you serious? But you paying light, gas, rent, property tax, cable, cell phone, all this, and you can't get a piece of meat between 2 pieces of bread? Man, kill yourself, dog. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
I love it. This is working out great. We got a new segment, everybody. We got a new segment. It is called One Quick Question. So that's gonna be a part of
absolutely. And like I said, ladies, if y'all watch us, send all your complaints to me. We can sit down and kick it all day long. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Never had a drink. 50 years, never had none of that. So what you gonna get from me is straight pure. You can't desire a high-powered, a high-maintenance man when you're not a high-maintenance woman. That doesn't make sense. It's like 2 and the 1 won't go. Sorry, it doesn't.
Let's see. Steve say life is like a poop sandwich. The more bread you got, the less poop you got to eat. Mr. Will said they want you to play hubby when they won't do the basics. Hey, It's a lot of that out there. I'm not saying all the women are like that, but there's a lot of that, and we got to make sure we as fathers teach our daughters to be good men and women at the same time. And I'm not saying, I'm saying that in a certain way. So we got to teach them the game from the men. That's what I mean to say, men and women. We got to teach them the game.
It's to the
but
point
still
where
teach them to be ladies.
it's to the point where it's not even game no more. Well, I watched growing up from a knee-high to a duck. I watched Herbert Holmes and Irene stay together, thick and thin. No matter what, bills got paid, whatever. I watched two grown elder people work together. Irene was working to stay. Herbert Holmes was working to stay. This generation, me going down included, is working to find out how to leave. Anything Felix does, anything Kamau does, anything Steve Harris does, Greg Brown, Mr. Will, anything we do, I'm gone. They're not trying to stay. They're gone. Any first thing, you could turn around and burp in bed at night. I'm gone.
If you're burping the steak too bad, you out, huh?
Oh, excuse me, I burped. I'm gone. Oh, I can't do this. If you breathe on every second, I'm gone.
I love it. I didn't think this was going to be this great. I thought it was going to be, I didn't know what I was going to get, but this is great. One quick question. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to wrap up our predictions. We're going to take a break from predictions for a couple of weeks, and then we're going to start doing some NBA, hockey and baseball again, going down the stretch, and then moving into the tournament, NCAA basketball tournament. We got about a month, 5 weeks before we get to
around
that.
The corner.
Be here before you know. Be here before you know.
Man, so you know what's going to be so, it's going to be heartwarming to where you really going to appreciate it, is that this going to be the first year doing it and no Greg Gumbel. You're going to feel it. You're going to really feel the impact, because Greg used to say, when I say Greg set it up so beautifully,
yep.
And now to whoever who got to step and fill them shoes, boy, I'm praying for you. Greg used to be like, these are your Tuesday, Thursday games.
Yep.
These are your Thursday, Sunday games. You be like, okay.
Yep.
Nah, you know,
and when he announced those games, he was just so smooth. It was
right.
so great.
Yeah.
And they would go through all the scores, and you could just hear the joy in his voice.
Absolutely.
As he did it. So yeah, I agree. We're gonna miss Mr. Gumbel. We will definitely miss Mr. Gumbel. Mr. Harris said he's been married for 47 years. I turned 21 in January. I turned 21. And I always ask couples that have been married many, many, many years, what's your secret? And I figured out what the secret is. There is no secret. You want to do it or you don't. If you don't want to do it, then go about your business. If you want to do it, then we're going to stay together.
Like this the one I can't stand. I cannot stand this cliche saying nothing. This happy wife, happy life. Bull. Because where's the happiness for me?
Yeah. I can do a show on that one. I'm going to leave that alone.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, man, just look. My advice for y'all, just get you some of this, man. Just get you some of this. Everything go away, man. Get you some of that. If that ain't strong enough, get you some of this. If that ain't strong enough, get you some of this. I can go all day, man. It's only an hour show, but I can go all day.
All righty. We're going to wrap up our predictions. As of last week, Felix finished 121 and 67. I finished 116 and 72. Greg and Stephen both finished at 4 and 3. Like we said earlier, Greg and you incorrectly picked the game, and Steve and myself picked it correctly. Good Super Bowl at the end of the day. At the end, we always think that each Super Bowl is good, but most of those Super Bowls are bad games. Most of those Super Bowl games are bad games. If you look at them, most of the games have been blowouts, and we just tend to fantasize that over the years. All right, let's see here. Like I said, we already announced we're gonna be moving forward with more men's college basketball coverage, singular sports coverage, current topics, and pop culture. And it's about time for us to get on out of here, man. We on time. Look at this here. Everything worked out. We on time, and we're gonna put some music behind us. We're gonna move on out of here. We'll play some Valentine's music, and And we're gonna see y'all next week. Thank y'all for a great show. Next week, February 22nd. And if you if it's not Side Piece Day for you, you get a chance to go out and celebrate the day because you had to work yesterday. Go in and have some fun. Ladies, treat your man treat your women. Treat each other right. Tell each other that you love each other. If you don't have a boo, go find you somebody. Treat yourself. I always say treat yourself well. Take yourself out. Get yourself an outfit or get yourself some good food or something like that. And we will see you all next week. Thank you. Almost forgot. Love and Stuff. Tuesday nights, 8:30 Eastern. Good Reverend Dr. Melissa Edner. Be encouraged. Wednesday afternoons on YouTube. And we're going to be back. Thank you enough for another great show. And we shall see you soon.